मलाई, वृषभानु की लाली तो गुड़धानी लागे, महारानी लागे, मने कारो जमुना गिरो पानी लागे, मन कारो कारो जमुना गिरो पानी लागे।
हरि कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सेदसादनम्। ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं, भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। यं प्रव्रजन्तम् अनुपेतम् अपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातराजुहाव। पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तर्वो विनेदो तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। यस्वानुभावमखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपम् अतिदिदीर्षदान्तमोन्धं संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुम् उपयामि गुरुं मुनीनां। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रे। नमो किञ्चन वित्ताय निवृत्तगुणवृत्तये आत्मारामाय शान्ताय कैवल्यपतये नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरे परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण सिंह हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। सुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा। वासुदेवा 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 वासुदेवा। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हरे मुरारे। हरे मुरारे। हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा।
वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव 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 बोलो श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे बोलो श्री कृष्ण श्री कृष्ण श्री कृष्ण श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव 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 बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की नमः पार्वती पते हर हर हरिओम 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 sorrows and joy are subjective and not objective. What is the meaning of objective? What can be known as this is called objective, and what is known as I is called subjective. Like this paperweight is objective, unless it lands somewhere. Then it becomes subjective. It is this paperweight, we can call it this paperweight, this flower, this book, this mic, this desk. But you cannot realize sorrow as this sorrow. This sorrow can never be anybody's experience. And therefore it is called Sakshi Bhasya in technical terms. Book paperweight is called Abhas Bhasya. Well, what is it? Don't worry. If you want to understand, fine. Abhas bhasya means known through the sense organ. Sakshi bhasya means it is known in the light of the self. So sorrow and joy is not objective, it is subjective. In your eye only there can be sorrow and joy, in short. Sorrow and joy cannot be in this. Understand, this is a very beautiful point I heard from a saint only. There is nothing called this sorrow. And what we experience as this sorrow is an illusion. Like you say this person. Whatever is this is experienced by everybody. Like this flower's color is experienced same by everybody. Like heat and cold is experienced same by everybody. Some people get more cold or more hot, that is another point. But in the same cold, they get more experience. So, first of all, understand that what is sorrow and what is the joy. So if one has taken this giant step in his life, even understanding, if he is not able to live also, that sorrow cannot be objectified. And therefore situation or failure or insult, all these are not having sorrow. It is some dharma of something put on something else is called adhyas. And therefore dukh is adhyasik and abhyasik and not to swarupa. It is not of the swarup. It is adhyas siddh or abhyas siddh. Well, don't use such technical terms. I am a simple person. No, some people are there who understand these terms. So, if you can't, then listen. By listening, you'll understand one day in life. So, the experience of sorrow inside, I superimpose on something outside. Supposing, somebody didn't speak me very well, I felt very sad. So that if I felt sad, let us keep it there only. Don't superimpose that he gave me sadness. This is what my point is. Let us confine it where you had the sorrow. Because I wanted he should speak very well, therefore this Vasana gave me sorrow and not that person. That person. Understood my point? Simple point is there. Spirituality is being closer to the truth only. Swami Abhedananda used to say that once he was traveling in a train. And the train, he was sitting, so there was one Pathan, Muslim guy was there. And what he did, he put his feet on his lap, in Swamiji's lap. Swamiji was not sannyasi at that time. So he removed the feet. So twice, thrice he did like that. And he was going to Swami Shankarananda of Haridwar for his darshan and satsang. Swamiji. So he went there. So when he went there, so Swamiji asked him, how was it? He said, I felt very sad because this is what happened. Again and again, twice, thrice, this Pathan was putting his feet on my lap without any reason. So he said, then, that Shankarananda Swami said, then, he said, I felt bad, sad and little miserable because there was no fault of mine. Generally, when we are sad, we are no fault of mine. And then Swamiji said, Shankarananda said one line, बोले बेटा अगर कूड़ेदान में बैठोगे तो कूड़ा ही मिलेगा. If you sit in the garbage bin, you will be getting garbage only. This body is a garbage bin. If your I is here, so naturally you will be identified, you will get sorrow. Understand? No. So, please don't superimpose the inner sorrow on something else or somebody else. That is called my own problem. And how to remove it? We will see that. That is thing. Now what can I do? Why this happens? Because I associate, or because of my ignorance, I have a habit of association. One person left whole house and became sannyasi and went to Rishikesh. It was very dynamic. He opened Sannyas Association of Rishikesh. And there also association started, where association was not required. You went there for sadhana and you got associated. So in Nirukta, the word manushya, manasasivyate iti manushya. Siv dhatu is in fourth conjugation. It is atmanepadi and parasmepadi both. Sivyate and sivyate both is there. So one which stitches by mind. He is mine. I like him. I don't like him. You know, the problem is that when I don't associate with infinite, either I should know that I am infinite, either I should, or if I don't know I am infinite, then I should associate with the infinite God. There is only two ways for joy. There is no third way for quietness. Again say, I'm feeling sleepy. What did you say? I said there are only two ways. Lokesmin dvidha nishtha pura prokta mayanaga gyan yogen sankhyanam karm yogen yoginam. There are two nishtha only. Either you associate with yourself that I am the self, nothing is in me, I am full already, not full. So I am complete by myself. I am of the nature of Chaitanya Matram. Nothing can be added to me, nothing can be subtracted from me, nothing goes from me, nothing comes into me. Apuri manam achala pratishtham. This is one way. Other ways, I associate with Ishwar, who is infinite. But our problem is I associate with action, which is finite. Any finite thing is always with lot of problems. Supposing you associate with some husband or wife or child, then what is the problem? You associated with the finite thing. Now that finite thing will have its own nature. And that will become my problem. His prarabdha is my prarabdha. His sorrow is my sorrow. His subhava will influence me also. I started doing good actions. Now action is finite. Now that with action will come worry. There is nothing called worry-less action. There is nothing called worry-less project. Even if I ask you, please get something from the market, some worry will be there. Hope I'll be coming back on time. Hope I'm not late. Oh my God, again I'm late. Swamiji is already there. Hope he has closed his eyes. So, when he will close his eyes and invoke Om Gananam, I'll slowly sneak in. I'll slowly sit somewhere, and therefore I was standing outside. Let him close his eyes. And after that, I'll come inside and I'll sit as if I was much before Swamiji. Point is, I also know all the tricks. So, association with the infinite and dissociation with the finite at a eye level I am not taking of the world level. Body will be associated with this body, that body is an object. Let the object be the object. But when subject is connected with the object, then life is called samsari. Samsari. Understand the samsari? Holding to samsari. That is called that. Where are you going? Where are you not going? संसारी हो गए फिर आप तो भाई. Whole sadhana, Gurudev used to say, is attaching and detaching. A sadhana is not something, remember, objective. It's something personal. Where I feel I get more, I leave something internally and I claim something which is already there. I not take something. Claiming is something, taking is something. I take something which was not mine. I claim something which I had forgotten that it was not mine. It was mine, but I thought it was not mine. I claim myself here. So, and here to claim that, we need some alamban. Etad alambanam sreshtam, etad alambanam param, etad alambanam jnatva, yo yadichyasi tasya. Alamban, you understand, no? Like a person has become old, so he takes a stick to walk. That is called as alamban. So every emotion needs what you call a prop actually. Say like that, prop. No, prop is not a great word, therefore we use alamban word. Some Sanskrit words we have to familiarize with. Alamban, alambanam. Like the creeper is there, it's an alamban, then it grows with that particular tree. Like you put a seed in the soil. So the gardener is alambanam to grow. He will water, he will give the compost, he will take out the weeds. Like the baby needs a mother as alambanam to grow. Understood that. Every emotion needs an alamban to grow. It needs some kind of external support. After it has grown, you need not keep the support. You can take the support. But before the growth, if you take the support, that thing will be crushed somewhere. So what is the support? Yes. Supposing I don't know Bhagavad Gita, I need the alambanam of a teacher or a guru I need. Then he will teach me. So what I will know after reading for 10 days, he can tell in 10 minutes. Maybe I will not know also. What I could not do by my willpower, if he says, maybe I'll do it faster. So that there is the power of alambanam. But I was attached somewhere, but because of my devotion, I could leave that attachment fast. This is called alamban. So we need alamban. If you don't have alamban, don't drop alamban before you have grown up. Before you have grown up, don't drop it because you won't grow. Don't copy somebody. He has already gone through that alambanam. Child has not known how to walk, he should hold somebody's finger and then walk. After he knows, then slowly we can take away the finger. That is required. There is a milk bottle is there for the child. The baby has a milk bottle. If you have known, there is a bottle in which milk is fed. And then the time comes, he is asked to drink the milk in the glass. So a small glass is put. So you put it. So he is very upset that why you took away my bottle. But but that alamban has to go now. He has to grow now. So now milk, then he holds the glass with both the hands. And then he drinks that water or milk. So we also need alambanam. If you have not taken proper support of the Guru, of the mantra, of the Ishta, of the guide, then sadhana will become difficult. And now I'm saying difficult, actually I wanted to say impossible. I'm trying to, at least to some extent you require till a time being. Emotion won't develop unless I use that alamban. Okay? And I have to, please note, I have to dissociate and associate. This is what my sadhana is. And to dissociate, you have to associate. Supposing I say, please leave the worldly sense objects, and you left, but you have no joy. You left something, it is so boring, I left everything, but I have no joy here. That joy also has gone, little joy I was getting in samosa. Or my child or grandchild, husband, wife, I got, all joy has gone. And here also have no joy. कुछ तो मजा यहाँ भी आना चाहिए, तब तो उधर का joy छूटेगा. In Sandipni, Guruji says, some batch was there, and one Englishman came as a brahmachari to study. So, if you go out, you have to write why you are going out. He got so frustrated, he wrote, in the pursuit of sense object. भाई मजा नहीं आएगा तो फिर आप कहीं नहीं जा सकते. You are coming here not because to hear, but hearing gives you some contentment, some satisfaction. I hope so. Look, nobody can force you to come here. And you also cannot force me to talk. If talking does not give me satisfaction, I will run away from talking. भाग जाएंगे, बोले कहाँ ही फिर आगे बस गए. How many times to hear? अरे मान लिया भगवान है, बस हो गया तो. One boy came to me after 1 year of Brahmachari course. He said, see, अरे यार रोज वही ब्रह्मन, हम मान रहे हैं ब्रह्म है. I accept I am Brahman. Why they are after me that you are Brahman? हम मान तो रहे हम हैं ब्रह्मन, हम क्या करें? हम मान रहे हैं भाई, तुम जो बोलो हम मान रहे हैं. ये क्यों पूर्व पक्ष बात आते हैं, यो नौ द्रव्य है, ये है, why पूर्व पक्ष is coming? I agree, I am Brahman. हम, and he gave, I बोले हम हैं ब्रह्मन, I am Brahman. So thumpingly he said, हमें पीछे क्यों पड़ गए हैं, हम बोर हो गए ब्रह्मन सुनने के लिए. कितना सुनेंगे? हमने कभी एक साल और, 1 more year is there. बोले मर जाएंगे फिर तो. हमने कहा ब्रह्मन नहीं मरता. You understand what was the problem? He didn't understand what is Brahman. He only heard it at objective level, and in self he was maintaining his individuality. He was not getting joy. कुछ तो कहीं सुख चाहिए. Somewhere you got, somewhere. And there is we need Ishwar there. To create joy in Ishwar, or to manifest that joy and fulfillment in Ishwar, that is called Bhakti. Bhakti. Prem मतलब क्या? Whose name gives you little, अरे वाह, फिर से बोलो किसका नाम है? Huh? These boys and girls are there. Supposing any boy loves the girl and her name is supposing Roli. She's so fat, she appears as if she's rolling. So supposing her name is Roli, and when she cries, therefore her name is Roli. Rolias. So supposing that boy says, and when he says Roli, उसको जो मजा आएगा रोली बोलने में वो हमको नहीं आएगा. हम तो ऐसे बोलेंगे रोली. When you have love, the name, the form, the smaran, everything gives you little kind of, some kind of inner fulfillment and joy. Your child name somebody takes, you will be happy if you take. Why? Because there is a love associated with that. Our Gurudev's name somebody takes, supposing I am going on the flight or I am going somewhere on the road and somebody it happens a lot, many times it happens. So he comes, somebody comes, Namaste Swamiji, hum jante nahi, Namaste. You are from which organization? I tell him, oh, Swami Chinmaya ji Maharaj. Acha, acha. Who came from National Herald and he was in Swami Shivananda's ashram. Yes, yes, oh. I heard his satsang in 1967. Oh, I was not born. No, but I was there. I heard his satsang in Shakuntala Hall in Mumbai, and it was a pin drop silence. I just keep on listening. And I remember it was chapter 3. And he took that particular shlok, Yad Yad Acharati Sreshta, and he asked us to chant it thrice. And he kept on talking. And while he was talking, I was just reveling. What a majestic, he had personality, Swami. He had a heavy voice here. Everybody was very silent when he started talking. Maybe if he had talked about somebody else, I would not have been so happy. I would have cherished, relished, but excitement wouldn't be there. So, whole bhakti means to create a sense of excitement and joy and fulfillment with everything connected to Lord, so that we can leave the finite and we can associate with some object called infinite. Object cannot be infinite. Every object will be finite. But the infinite expressing as the finite. Gurudev used to call it, therefore God's color is blue. Blue represents infinite. Infinite space, infinite sky, infinite ocean. And blue colored Lord Krishna is having a yellow colored dhoti. As if yellow is the color of finite and blue is the color of infinite. Infinite is wrapped as if in the finite. That was his way of producing. ठीक है ना? हाँ, सब ठीक ही ठीक है. So this is the art. हमें नहीं चाहिए जाए. ध्यान रखना मैंने. जब तक, unless we have a place of the mind where it can stay joyfully and with all security, and some point it won't be quiet. Our mind is whole day hopping and jumping like a monkey. Not ordinary monkey. Monkey which has drunk. And it has been bitten by scorpion also. And it is hungry also. And it is angry also. Worse than is our mind. I guarantee you stop your mind on any topic for 2 minutes. I'm not saying half an hour. 2 minutes, you think about something and stop. You think about something. It's very difficult to hold the mind. So, creating a sense of sorrow in the world and creating a sense of joy in the God, in upasana, in jap, in puja, in your satsang, in your part, so that mind leaves something and mind stops. Nishtha will always be in antarang. Nishtha cannot be in something bahirang. What rang? रंगमंच? नो नो, वही आजकल रंगमंच जिसको देखो. रंग, बहिरंग and antarang means what? Nishtha cannot be something outside thing. Why? Outside thing is moving, is flickering. You need some stable thing for mind to be quiet. Understand? Na? An outside thing will disappear. Money nisht, you cannot be dhan nisht. Why? Because it will give sorrow. Moment any, criminal will come and all nishtha will go up. He said, give everything. You will give everything. You will give Mahadani at that time. बोले ले जाओ, सब ले जाओ. Supposing he says, please give all that, what you have. अच्छा, बोले और ले लो, और चाहिए. I have something, you will eat something. उस समय ऐसा दिल खुल जाता है. We cannot have nishtha because that thing itself is changing. Itself demands attention for its sustenance. Something should be independent where I don't have to give attention to sustain it. Money, body, relatives, all needs my sustenance, my attention to sustain it. Something should be swatantra. Something should be anant, swatantra, sukkarak, suraksha-karak. Then only I can hold it. You cannot have nishtha somewhere which gives you insecurity. You will run away from that. If your room, you remember there is one snake has entered. All nishtha has gone there. I saw a nice bed maybe there. One snake, you just saw it, it is entering your room. And you couldn't find where it is. You could not find where it has gone. You cannot sleep on that bed. You run away from that. However nice bed you may have. But you cannot say, it will be somewhere else. Then a snake will come in the night, as says, I have known people on whose chest a snake came like that. On chest. Now to move or shout, what to do? My God. डराएगा आपको वो. Relatives, you cannot have nishtha. Why? Relatives are always a source of fear and anger and trouble. And sometimes little joy. You don't know what thing will make him upset. But today it is birthday, let me wish him, otherwise he'll get upset. Who? Mausa. Mausa ji aa gaye hain. I have to take samosa. Car you cannot have nishtha in car. Nishtha can be in Ishwar or self. You can close your mind and you know that God is there where I am looking inside. And if I am thinking about God, He is also seeing me. You know what happened with people? You are not sure that whether what other person thinks about you. Whether all the time he is thinking about you. Some people say, I remember you all day and night. I said, you sleep or not? Well, yes. If you sleep, how do you remember me? Well, you don't remember me? I said, no, I don't remember day and night. I remember you sometime, but not day and night. Why? I had to take classes or remember you. आपका मन कहीं पर रोकने के लिए उसको जगह बनाओ. Why you build house? So that every evening after my office time, I can come and say, this is my house. I can put on my shorts or Bermuda, whatever is there. Or, you don't put lungi here. Lungi you put here. You don't put lungi. In South India, etc., they put lungi. And you can go in your house, you can stretch your feet. And nobody has a question, how long you are here? This is why it's my house. अब आराम से सो जाओ कमरा बंद करें. If somebody else's house is there, बोले I dress properly. This is ashram. अच्छा, don't put on this jhola jholi. Don't put on shorts. अच्छा, this is ashram. Yes, this is ashram. Put on proper dress. अच्छा, हाँ. But in my room, can I put? If you don't know, anybody can call you. They will knock you. Too short time to change. But is it night? Nobody will call. You don't know. But my room is closed. Curtains are all. But you don't know. As you need an external house for the body, we need a house for the mind, where whenever there is some kind of is free, it can go inside and rest at the feet of Lord Krishna. This habit of resting with Lord, this habit of resting with and getting security from the Lord is called devotion. Make it a habit to get security from God. Make it a habit to get joy from God. As the good wife, if she wants something, she'll approach the husband only. That today I don't have my earring or I don't have this medicine. She'll not go to the neighbor's husband. That, oh Pandey, suppose that I don't have earring. Why your husband was not there? Or if Pandey's birthday is there, she is going there and making cake for him. And her own husband, she is sleeping. It's not like that. So when it's a habit of the mind to go inside, take security, take support, take fearlessness. This is called sadhana. Sadhana is you are training your mind repeatedly to get joy, security, fearlessness from yourself. You don't need anybody emotionally. Physically, I need somebody to give me food, shelter, medicine. But I don't need somebody's love to make me happy. I have a very big beloved inside who laughs with me, who smiles with me, who cries with me. There is somebody whom I can spend my life with. That is called life partner. Life partner means? Nobody is saying, you're just looking at me. Life partner means? They say is partner for the whole life. They say like that. They say life partner means partner for the whole life. This is what they say. Acha. Oh, who parts away? No, life partner. There is something inside. And therefore, we need such stability in our mind. I was very sad for 2 seconds. Again I went inside and all sadness disappeared. Or I remembered my Gurudev. Or I remembered my mantra. Wherever your nishtha is. Or I remembered my Ishtadevta. And moment I remember, I forget everything. Unless you forget the word, remembrance won't have lot of depth into it. Intensity won't come unless there is a total forgetfulness of something. And this is what is called in Bhagavat as Naam Jap. Now I am coming to 8th chapter of 10th canto, 10.8, where I left in Satyug. On November 5th, I am told the last class was there. So I'll proceed. Well, it doesn't matter which November. I just came. अच्छा, एक भगवान के साथ जोड़ो. कोई है नहीं अपना यहाँ पे. You feel he is mine, she is mine. We are all living in kind of fool's paradise. You don't know who will leave at what time, in what moment. In a second everything is over, not minutes sometime. And let me tell you some bare fact. People do not love you. They love your talent. They love your ability to cook. They love your body. God forbid, if somebody is bedridden for a long time, I have seen the most loving husband gets frustrated. Most loving wife gets frustrated. कुछ है नहीं है. Children run away. We can feed ourselves, we can wash ourselves, we can take bath ourselves. Do it to anybody for 7 days. Clean somebody's body, clean the toilet, brush somebody. तब पता लगेगा कितना प्यार है. Husband stops giving all money, then love the husband. Wife doesn't cook. Except cooking, she does everything. Neither she speaks proper. Then you understand what wife is there. ये सारा संबंध स्वार्थ से ही जुड़ा हुआ है यहाँ पे. Because you are doing something, therefore people are there. एक भगवान है जो निस्वार्थ से जुड़ा है. When God is there, who is not asking for a cause. Here all love is with a cause. It is associated with the clause. Even Santa comes with a clause. So it is a clause. ये है, हमको लगता है हमारा बेटा बड़ा प्यार करता है, प्यार करे, कोई वही प्यार नहीं करता. He will be happy even when you pass away. He will. What did you say? He will be happy when I pass away. Few days he will be sad. 1-2 days. 1-2 weeks, maybe 1-2 months. After that, he will also have he will celebrate his birthday. He'll go out. He'll go for excursions. With the same, you seeing the body, what the child was crying, after that it becomes a habit to live without that person. सब झूठा जगत है यहाँ पे. Don't get too much carried away. He loves me so much. आय. यहाँ तो one भगवान is there who brought you here, who knew all your past, but still he loves me. गजब भगवान है. I wonder how Bhagwan loves everybody, because he knows everything about everyone. People know little of our fault and they leave us. And one who knows all my action, all my fault, all my mental, still he loves us. Still is how he loves. Still he gives the opportunity. आश्चर्य भगवान का स्वभाव यार. It's a wonder what nature he has. Say yes, nobody said yes. Yes. ये तो कृष्ण लीला इसीलिए पढ़ रहे हैं, इसीलिए देख रहे हैं हम लोग. चलो, we will see now how to invoke that loveness. Otherwise, sorrow won't go. Why? Because it is a habit to associate with action, associate with person. अथाष्टमोऽध्यायः श्रीशुक उवाच गर्गः पुरोहितो राजन् यदूनां सुमहातपाः व्रजं जगामनन्दस्य वसुदेवप्रचोदितः तं दृष्ट्वा परमप्रीतः प्रत्युत्थाय कृताञ्जलिः आनर्च्यधोक्षजदिया प्रणिपात पुरस्सरं सुपविष्टं कृतातिथ्यं गिरासु नृतया मुनिं नन्दयित्वा ब्रवीत् ब्रह्मन्
पूर्णस्य करवाम किं महद्विचलनं नृणां गृहीणां दीनचेतसां निःश्रेयसाय भगवन् कल्पते नान्यथा क्वचित् ज्योतिषामयनं साक्षात् यत्तज्ज्ञानमतीन्द्रियं प्रणीतं भवता येन पुमान् वेद परावरं त्वं हि ब्रह्मविदां श्रेष्ठः संस्कारान् कर्तुमर्हसि बालयोरनयो नृणां जन्मना ब्राह्मणो गुरुः.
So there was one Acharya, his name was Gargacharya. You must have heard his name, Gargacharya. And what is the introduction? Sumahatapah. He was austere, extremely austere. Those who have books, they may have seen 8th chapter, 10th canto, 1st verse onwards. So he came to Vraj. Who? Gargacharya. And who sent him? Vasudevji sent him. Why he sent him? Why he sent him? Well, for dinner. No. He sent him for a specific reason. To give name to this son of Yashoda and Nand Baba. Giving name was not parents' work. This was the work of gurus. This has been snatched. And therefore they gave Utpatang name. What is your name? Junku. What? Junku. Your name? Pallu. Your name? Jalebi. Really, it's somebody's name is that. Jalebi. ये सब नाम है कोई. What is your name? Ronit. ये कहाँ से आया है? पता नहीं कहाँ से आया. Guru को दो ये अधिकार. They had the rights to give the name because they put their sankalp behind giving the name. Bhagwan Ram's name was given by Vasishji, not by Dasharathji, neither by Kaushalyaji. But I have chosen my own name, you know. I have the name of baby's name. This book for baby's name. Lot of books are there. So baby's name, they have lot of baby's name unnecessarily. So Vasudevji had asked, देखो क्या है? He came to Vasudev, sorry, Nand Baba. He came to Nand Baba. Who? बोले Vasudevji. No, Gargacharya. अच्छा. So Gargacharya offered namaskar. Nand Baba offered namaskar. And what he did? Anarch. Anarch means he did archana. Adokshaj diya, by the thinking he is God himself. And Pranipat Purasaram, he offered his namaskar. To whom? Emotion expressed is emotion grown. If somebody is more matured, more vidwan, somebody has more tapasya, it is only wise that I can get some more grace from him. It is wise that I can live a life so that I can go into his sankalp. अब इनके पास आए. So he spoke. Nand Baba spoke. Sunrataya giram munim. Sunrataya means very sweet tongue, he said. Sunrataya. Sunrat means with very sweet speech. He said, you have everything, but let me know what I can do for you. Because you came in my house, I am so deen chetasam, I am so helpless, and you have come. There must be some cause for it. And you know about astrology a lot, and please let me know. Then Gargacharya told to him, I am known as the Acharya of Yaduvanshis. So if I name your son, everybody will know that he is Vasudevji's son. So let us keep it a top secret. Because Kans has lot of spies all around. And he is already worried where is, because that Kanya who had left, you remember the story? When he was hitting that daughter, Devi ji came and he said, the one who has to kill you is already born somewhere. So Kans is very confused, where is he born, who is that boy? And if he knows, then he will trouble you all. So let us go and do it in Goshala. So they went in Goshala in secret. See, such a big Bhagwan, and his name is being given so secretly. Nobody knew. Nobody was there. He said, don't tell your relatives also, because some relatives are moving newspaper. They are walking, talking newspaper. Whole world will know if you tell them. They cannot digest anything. Everything they tell with common full stop. And then they said, this elder one will be called Ram, Balaram. Because he will revel. Sankarshan, I'll take in detail tomorrow. Class is not over, still time is there. And the younger one, 13 shloks says, Shuklo raktastatha pitah idanim krishnatam gatah. His name will be Krishna. Why? Because he is little dark in color. But in all yugas, he has various forms. Sometimes he is fair. So people know him. Bahuni santi namani. देखो एक बात ध्यान देना. I have mentioned this point. There is something called Naam, sadhana. What is the meaning of sadhana? Which you can, sadhan means which you can have at will. Like you came with the sadhan called your car here. Some sadhan should be there which dissociates from every issue and associates with the God. You call it puja, you call it jap, you call it satsang, whatever is there. But one biggest sadhan with many thoughts which removes all thoughts and makes one thought important is called Naam Jap Sadhana. You may not enjoy it. Enjoyment is not a criteria of jap. Two things are in jap: Avritti and Shraddha. Jap is Avritti and Shraddha based and not Anand based. What? I mean, I am doing Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram, I don't get any enjoyment. That is not an issue, don't worry. Issue is two, how much faith you have, and second is how many times have you repeated it. Avritti and Shraddha, these two things are main in jap, and your enjoyment is not a main thing in jap. Right? But why I don't enjoy? Because you have lot of vasanas, because you have lot of other thoughts. But how to enjoy it? By doing. If I continue, I will enjoy. Yes. How do I know that I'm enjoying? Okay, whatever jap you have. One person went to Swamiji, Akhandananda. He said, you know the mantra you gave 10 years back? I don't enjoy it. He said, where is your mala? He said, give me. He said, now get out. Don't do jap from today. He said, why? He said, but you don't enjoy your jap. He said, please. He started crying. He said, ask me anything, but I cannot stop doing my jap. He said, but you only don't enjoy it. If really you had no enjoyment, then you could have stopped totally. You continue your jap in spite of that, means there is some association and some attachment with that. One sadhana which focuses the mind. Tell me why? Because in the present of the cause, effect merges into cause. If you put the ice in the water, ice will merge into water. Naam jap is a cause word. Shiv, Ram, Devi. Any other word will slowly merge in this world. And slowly. So generally when you do jap, there are two channels open. One is Naam jap, other is other channels also open. But that channel will start becoming smaller, other channel, and your jap will become more and more. Therefore, jap sadhana is must. By doing jap, there was one lady called Tarabai, and she used to sing Bhairavashtak of Bhagwan Shankaracharya. You know what her siddhi was there? She used to put a powder in front of her, simple powder. And the moment she started chanting Bhairavashtak, the murti of Bhairav used to itch on that powder. So Samudit Saris Namaru Nami, because whose name you take, he will be there when you do the jap. Jap बहुत बड़ी चीज है. It is a word. Word has a shakti by itself. Any saint is made by this jap only. The first thing is it brings the whose name is there in front of you. If somebody chants your name is supposing Shanti. And somebody, although you said in Purnamata, Om Shanti, Shant, and if that person is standing outside, he will come inside. Well, 3 times they took my name. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. अरे बहुत बार ऐसा होता है. So first thing is this. Second thing about jap is that it changes your intensity of lower thoughts. The speed is lowered if lower thought doesn't go. I can guarantee you, Kam, Krodh cannot be controlled without jap. Any amount of other sadhana and vows you will take, it will break. Kam and Krodh, which are most powerful negative emotions, that can be controlled only when before the Kam has already reached your head or Krodh has reached your head. Before that only you call the policeman. When the robber is on your door, then you are trying to call, he will shoot. You should have called first. The second thing about jap is, even though you may not understand, but it is a power. I am telling you, you chant Ram Ram and you be angry. Or you have calm, you keep on chanting Ram Ram. Don't chant anything, just give a challenge to yourself that today I will let me have calm and say Ram Ram. Ram 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 Ram. Or Krishna 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 Krishna. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Let me be angry. Oh stupid person, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. I told you this. You cannot continue that. The power है नाम का. Say yes at least. I am coming after a long time, Swamiji. When you are not there, I don't come actually speaking. Acha, why? Just like that. T-shirt, somebody said, just like that. Wait, इतना तो समझे. बहुत बड़ी चीज बात. It's a very, at the last moment, this sadhana alone will protect you. This one sadhana which you will cash at the end of your life will not be your puja, will not be your satsang, will not be your part, because that strength and is not there to do all that thing. But if I have trained my mind, that moment there is no work, the subconscious mind starts chanting. You know, in Pavai, on Shivratri, the Om Namah Shivaya chanting continues. for continuous, I think, 12 hours or so. Morning 6 o'clock, 18 hours rather, till 12 in the night. And when it is over, still 1-2 days Om Namah Shivaya automatically continues. Whole challenge is that let it percolate at a subconscious level. Then how do you know something is at subconscious level? It comes up fast, very fast it erupts. Supposing you have a hidden anger. Anger on somebody else is there. Office you had anger and you came in the house. Wife said, "Hello, how are you?" "Okay, why?" "I'm just asking, how are you? Why are you shouting?" "Will you have dinner?" "Of course." "What is this? Is asking question? Every day I don't have dinner." "No, I'm just asking whether you will have now or later on." I'm not, why are you so shouting?" "I'm not shouting, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You don't understand anything. You always irritate me. You trouble me a lot." "Hari, but I'm just asking. I won't have dinner. You eat." When he has gone out to McDonald's. I don't know you get dinner in McDonald's or not. You get dinner? Achha. I thought you get snacks only. You can get something. Burger, etc. you can. Burger, 4 burgers enough. 4 burger, he will get some tomato sauce also he'll get. And this big cup, you can have coffee also. Cappuccino you can have. Coke. Achha. He's so upset. He already is upset. So when you will have little time, how do you know that your jap has gone in subconscious mind? You don't have to put effort. Moment you start walking, it will start. Each pore of your personality. Others will not notice it. Vaikri Vani Jap, Madhyama. Vaikri means if you chant Bikhar Jaye Jo, which scatters all around. That's called Vaikri Vani Jap. Madhyama Vani is there, you are chanting. In Pashyanti, there is a Drishta. In Vaikri and Madhyama, there is a Karta. In Pashyanti, it's here. There is somebody sees that jap is going on. And in Paravari, there is no Karta and Drishta. It is consciousness alone. So in 2 Vani, there is Karta, 1 there is Drishta, and 1 there is Dring Matra. These 4 Vanis are there. And therefore I say, please pray to God that in your last day of your life, one day will be the last day. Don't think it will be all days will last. One day will be last satsang. One day will be meeting last time. One day will be there. Will be meeting last time like you have met your last time your father talked to you, last time your mother talked to you if you have passed away. Last time you will see me and last time I will see you. Last visit in the temple will be there. Don't say like this. I get very emotional about these matters, I am a little emotional person. So last day of our life, I should have at least do your jap and puja. and I should be leaving the body with Bhagwan's name. And therefore Bhagwan says, Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu ma manusmara yudhyacha mayyarpit mano buddhihi ma me vaishyasya samshayam. And if I practice it, then the Ishwar will be in front of me. Naam is not a word, it is Ishwar. It is called Naam Bhagwan. not numb. Murti you cannot take everywhere, but jap is in my heart. It is more under your control because the mind is much closer to you than the murti outside. Anything closer has more control and more impact on you than something far. It can change the destiny. मेटहि कठिन कुअं कुभाल के भावयो मेट सकहीं त्रिपुरारी जो तप करे कुमारी तुम्हारी. The power of jap is there. Nature will change. Your complexion changes. Your words changes. Your face changes. Your voice changes. Your walking changes. Harmonies change. Intellectual capacities changes. And therefore Bhagavan has been given a name. Krishna here. Tomorrow we will see more. Today was just a little introduction. And this is an alamban for getting Bhagavan. What is alamban? Already we saw. This is alamban for getting love of God. If I chant your name so many times, somebody sits outside my door and just says, Swamiji, 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 Swamiji. When I'm inside, will not my heart melt? And I will come out and I will see what he wants. And supposing he's closed his eyes and he's lean and he has not eaten, will not I think let him get a food? Swamiji, Swamiji, Swamiji. will he not feel like that? हम तो हार्टेड है, हमारा भी मन पिघल जाएगा बेचारा. 2 दिन से जब कर रहा है, 3 दिन से कर रहा है. भगवान तो सॉफ्ट हार्टेड है, वो तो देखते हैं. अरे सुबह रात भर जब कर, हाँ अच्छा, हाँ 10 माला से रीड हो, स्वामी जी, स्वामी जी, स्वामी जी, स्वामी जी. And I hear also all the time, कितना अच्छा लगे कोई हमारा नाम बोल रहा है लगातार. Don't do this Jeff outside my room. Just think. Let's now see tomorrow. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की. नमः पार्वती पदे हर हर महा. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे